Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. This is Phoenix 1987-20 here to bring you my latest episode for my Let's Talk About a series. And today's topic we're going to be talking about is the Nintendo Wii. Now, the Nintendo Wii came out in 2006. And at the time, it was a really good idea of a machine, of a console. When they came out with it, the Nintendo Wii, they had backwards compatible with the Nintendo GameCube with 4 slots for controllers, your SD card, or your memory card. But the Nintendo Wii was unique because it was different. It was a very different machine console-wise. You had a Wii remote and a nunchuck, which is awesome. But for the Wii, they were really pushing the motion so people would be able to get off their asses and play certain games that made you enjoy your company around and try to give you the realistic feel of certain games like putting, Guitar Hero, Rock Band, being a music person. It got you up and going. And it was a very awesome machine and idea. But the downside of it was, yes, it got decent amount of third-party games, but the novelty of the console started dying after a while. Yes, it was a great idea, and I'm not gonna even lie. And they had a lot of great fun games, but the novelty of the whole entire Wii started to wear off really quickly, not only with consumers buying it, but at the same time, developers making games for it. Nintendo was still pumping out the games, and yes, Nintendo was able to get a decent amount of third parties, but when the novelty started to disappear on it, that's when everything else started to disappear with it. And during its lifespan, the Wii ended up selling 101 million units worldwide, which is a great goal that they achieved, because not many home consoles have been able to sell that much. Now, on another note, a lot of the games that they came out with were really fun, very challenging, and then because of the motion and they're not being 100% truly accurate, they came out with a revised controller. And if you had the old controllers, you could go buy a small part called the Wii Plus Motion, which give you better accuracy, and it was required for some games like Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Now, this is not the first time Nintendo's done something like that. N64, you had you could get that little booster that's put in your front of your console to play games like Donkey Kong 64 or Majora's Mask. But I'm getting off the point here. They came out with a solely about almost at the lifetime, solely just a Nintendo Wii, which had no GameCube features. It was a lot cheaper. So those started selling like hotcakes, but at the same time, those hotcakes started to, again, run out. The gimmick machine that the Wii is exactly what I say. It's a gimmick machine. It's a fun machine, and it had remakes like 007 GoldenEye and some others. Games are not just coming to my head right now, so I apologize. But it didn't have bad games. Like there was Bully on it. There was a lot of good games on it. GoldenEye, Mario games, Galaxy 1 and 2, Twilight Princess, and just really great stuff along those. But like I said, the novelty started dying, and anticipation for it, game developers were getting frustrated. It could have been a machine that stepped up to 720, but they kept it at 420p. They didn't want to put the HDMI cord on the back of it. Connecting it to the internet, you had to have USB internet, wireless internet adapter for it. The Wii online menu, the eShop, the games on the virtual console eShop that they had for the Wii were reasonably priced to buy. And they were reasonably cheap to buy, and they also had the WiiWare. The WiiWare also had not all indie games, but not all state-of-the-art Nintendo games. It had some really good games in there. And don't get me wrong, Nintendo tried so hard with the Nintendo Wii. And they did. They tried so hard, and it was going really good. But it couldn't keep the consumer there 24/7, which was the biggest downfall there. Like I was saying, the Nintendo Wii, it had the right idea, but it just fell short. But what are your guys' thoughts on the Wii? Did you have one? Did you enjoy it? Did you have one and didn't like it and moved to the PS3 or Xbox 360? Or did you just not buy it at all? So it's up to you guys. I would like to hear what you guys' thoughts on the Wii. And if you like my videos, hit that like button. Share this with all your friends and family. Do me a favor, if you're not one of my returning subscribers, can you hit that subscribe button? I do really appreciate it. Then turn on the notification bell so you can stay up to date with my latest videos. Until further ado, guys, this is Phoenix 198720 here to say I hope you guys have a good morning, a good evening, good afternoon. Peace.